brothers and sisters, we all need something like this. We all need, even the Sahaba, the Prophets too. We need this effort to, the topic is boost our iman. And the month of Dzulhijjah, this month we're in, so we boost our iman. The iman is a daily effort. Booster. Familiar with the word? Post-COVID, booster. Yeah, before, if you don't get any vaccine, you can't work. You can't work. I'm teaching, so I have to get a vaccine and then booster as well. Otherwise, ma'asalama. You have to remain outside of the school. So this booster, that's for our physical health. See, when it's important, of course. Otherwise, many will die from COVID, they say. That's why we need the population to be vaccinated in a good number, and then we will have less casualties. That's for the physical health, the health of the body and things like that. How about the health of our heart? It's more important. It's a daily effort. Because why daily effort? It's not like effort for once a week or once a month or once a year. No, it's a daily effort. Because why? Why is it daily effort, brothers? Why is it daily? Why do you have to do it daily? Why not once a week is enough, huh?
Because of Shaitan always following us.
Oh, Shaitan always daily effort he does. He doesn't stop like only once a week I'm going to trouble this person, this Muslim. No, he's daily, a second, every second. And not just him, our nafs too. Our nafs is also making effort, helping the Shaitan. The nafs is also ammarah bisu. The nafs is always, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made the nafs that way. If our nafs is all, our nafs is a nafs that loves to pray, loves to, recite the Quran. If our nafs is like that, I think all of us become hafiz already, hafiz of the Quran. All of us will be, mashallah, the one who performs salah, in their salah khushu'. Everyone will, mashallah, memorize 2,000 more hadith. But it's not like that. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us in the Quran the purpose of our existence. That's why He made the nafs opposite. The nafs, as a youth, for example, me, maybe we love to watch soccer, play PS4, PS5, Xbox. Those who grew up here, born here, no one need to tell you to do that. You will just sit, spend hours. You don't realize it was 4 hours already. Sometimes you don't even realize you haven't eaten any food yet. Like that. That's what see. But for making effort on iman, it's so may Allah give us that strength. So before, inshallah, I want to read some Quran because reading Quran, reciting Quran is also a booster for iman. Yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنما المؤمنون الذين إذا ذكر الله وجلت قلوبهم وإذا تليت عليهم آياته زادتهم إيمانا وعلى ربهم يتوكلون الذين يقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون أولئك هم المؤمنون حقا لهم درجات عند ربهم ومغفرة ورزق كريم أولئك لهم مغفرة ورزق كريم صدق الله العظيم. Anyone have a clue the verses, the meaning of the verses that have been read? Anyone know? About? Iman, mashallah. Yes. So, in these verses, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, إِنَّمَا الْمُؤْمِنُونَ, the people of Iman, the people of who their Iman are boosted. They had, complete vaccination, they say. Huh? So, when they hear إذا تليت إنما المؤمنون الذين إذا ذكر الله, if they remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, like what we are doing tonight, we are remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وإذا تليت عليهم آياته, when the verses of Al-Quran, the words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is being recited to them, زادتهم إيمانا, it increases their iman. وعلى ربهم يتوكلون, and they rely on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They rely on the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. الذين يقيمون الصلاة. The next one, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions about the quality of the people of Iman. They يقيمون الصلاة. يقيمون الصلاة, the word يقيمون, it means they yes, brothers, they just perform salah. No, it's even beyond that. They prioritize salah, the performance of salah in their life. They perform properly. Iqama. Iqama, aqama yuqimu is a grammar, a word which means they take it seriously. Not just I pray because of my family pray, my father goes to the mosque, no, not like that. But this is my life. If I don't pray, I lose everything. If I don't pray, my life has no meaning. They say in one nasheed, Indonesian nasheed, kalau hidup 1000 tahun, kalau tak sembahyang, tak ada gunanya. Ya? If you live for 1000 years, but you don't pray, tak ada gunanya. There's nothing for you. Yes. So this, the meaning of الَّذِينَ يُقِيمُونَ الصَّلَاةِ وَمِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ يُنْفِقُونَ, and from what we have given them, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, the wealth, the good things we have given to those people, they spend, يُنْفِقُون, they spend. أُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْمُؤْمِنُونَ حَقًّا. Then after that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, affirmed again that those are the true believers. حَقًّا, مُؤْمِنُونَ حَقًّا. And then he said that لَهُمْ دَرَجَاتٌ عِنْدَ رَبِّهِمْ. They will be, in the highest levels, in Jannah. وَمَغْفِرَةٌ, and they are forgiven. Forgiveness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is for them. وَرِزْقٌ كَرِيمٌ, and the best rizq, the best, sustenance Allah give to the people of Iman. So this tonight here, as we mentioned, that the effort of Iman is a daily effort. Just like we do effort daily for our bodies. We eat breakfast, mashallah, and ihtimam kesad, which means with, what's ihtimam kesad? Like we really take, breakfast, proper breakfast. Huh? Some of us, we take pride cooking nasi goreng, everything complete, must be perfect. Lunch perfect. That's for our body. We go to the gym after that. Pay the best gym in Melbourne, for example, to make effort on our body. Yes, nothing wrong with that. But when it's wrong is if we neglect the effort for our hearts, because our hearts also need food. The heart also need food. And we have to give that, the need of our heart, of our soul, every day we need to give. We need to give every day. So what are the things, brothers? Because me speaking is a bit thing. What are the things that we can do to strengthen our iman? Yes, anyone can say something, inshallah. The sisters as well. What are the things we do? Recite Quran, dhikr, yes. What else? Sadaqah, yes. What else? Yes, okay. Anyone? Good company, mashallah, yes. Fasting? Fasting, saum, yes. Puasa, yes. Although there's no wrong answer, come on. Don't be shy, inshallah. We mudhakara. Charity, yes. What else? Praying sunnah. So see, all the answers are good. Excellent answers. And something in common we see. Some said charity, some said praying sunnah, some said fasting, some said, friends with pious people, and some said, okay, hardship. Boost your iman, hardship. How? Explain. Yeah? If Allah doesn't help you, you still? You sure? Yeah? Like let's say his hardship, yeah? And then makes dua to Allah. But he doesn't see any change. Sabr. Huh? Yes. Sabr. It must be sabr all the way. That's what Allah wants. See, the iman is not the limited time. I'm going to wait. I supplicated to Allah 2 months, no answer. No, it has to be no condition. We believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and then Allah will help, definitely. But if our belief is, this is taking so long, huh? I remember one of my classmates from Indonesia. His family is very, of course, not wealthy, very poor, living very simple life. In Indonesians, sometimes they earn very small income. No, I don't think we find anyone in Australia. They don't get any government support. So he was stuck in Pakistan, overseas, stuck. He could not find he cannot pay for ticket to go back. He completed his studies. But he's very shy to ask others. See, he's very shy to ask someone. I need some money to buy ticket because I need to go. I finish. I'm just staying here. So he never asked. He said, "I'm not gonna ask anyone." See. But he made dua to Allah. He waited maybe for 2-3 weeks, for a month. Nothing happened. But he made dua. He made dua. Ya Allah. He said he told us that when I use my mobile phone to send SMS to my friend, I get a reply immediately. I get a reply. When you send. But from you, Ya Allah, I'm still waiting. I don't know. Are you gonna help me, or it's gonna just I don't know. Is it a yes or no? Because he was very desperate. Yeah. But then maybe some he didn't ask anyone, but someone told another person that this student. So the teacher, one of his teachers, they mashallah, may Allah yukathirullahu amthalahum. May Allah make a lot of people like them. These they mashallah, they do business. They are ulama too, scholars, huffaz, great scholars, and they do business and they teach. And they don't take any wages from the madrasa. I see this in Pakistan, mashallah. They don't take any wages, and they teaching full time at school. And they have business. May Allah, make a lot of people like that. So he said, "No, go buy your ticket. Go buy your ticket." See, so you have to do the sabr. Yes, that's also true. It will, increase your iman. It will increase your iman. And yes. Yeah. Observation. It does. If you say it does, how it does? That's my question. Yes, yeah, of course. You see people, strong like that. So we say this person is very strong. Why me not strong? A little bit thing we already shaking. Or our totally iman gone maybe. Allah gave us some sickness. Why me? Let's see. I'm not gonna. No. See, we have to understand. Allah subhanahu wa taala mentions in the Quran. وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ أَحَسِبَ النَّاسُ أَن يُتْرَكُوا. Do people think that they will be left in living comfortably and never, face our exams, never face a test from us? أَن يُتْرَكُوا أَن يَقُولُوا آمَنَّا. They say that we have believed. آمَنَّا. We have believed. وَهُمْ لَا يُفْتَنُونَ. And they will not be tested. Allah said in Quran. Do they believe like that? That's not how it is. وَلَقَدْ فَتَنَّ الَّذِينَ مِنْ قَبْلِهِمْ. We have, put in tribulations, in trials, those who came before them. فَلَيَعْلَمَنَّ اللَّهِ. So Allah wants to know الَّذِينَ صَدَقُوا, those who are sincere, truthful in their faith, or they just, saying it by their tongue, but in reality, the faith is empty. Kosong. So yes. So Alhamdulillah. So the answers from all the brothers, something in common we see is to engage in ibadah, to engage in worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to engage. So the first ibadah we should be engaged in with what? With which ibadah we should do first? Salah first. So that's why, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us many opportunities. Like this one here, Ramadan passed, Inshallah we start this month, we always renew our intention, we always start again. We start, inshallah, by repenting to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But we don't want to start and then we end up not finishing. Just like the person who wants to start losing weight, because doctor said, brother, your health is in danger now. And we believe what the doctor says because they're expert in health matters. Yes, we're not gonna say, you're talking just it's rubbish. No, we will say yes, but we have to now decide. It's hard. This is the example, very close example. We see in our life sometimes our iman is weak. There are signs for weak iman. Yes. What are the signs? What are the signs of weak iman, brother? No, the one with the Nike cap. Yeah. Maybe you.
I think one thing that's very common is that it's really hard for us to do a good deed.
Hard for us. Yes. Yes. And what else? Yeah. Qu anfusakum, protect yourself from the hellfire. Yes. And when we see, like example of praying Salah Fajr, this sleep is so good, man. My pillows, my blankets, very cold. I don't think, the alarm is ringing, snooze, another 10 minutes. Sleep again. And the alarm's going to wake up, snooze, another 10 minutes. And then the sunrise. Yeah. Too late Salah. But we don't, if the iman is there, we all do feel, oh man, I'm useless, But, we feel uncomfortable, of course. Yeah, we do. That means there's iman there. There's that, that small fire of iman. Yes. So when we see we're getting far away from Allah, our ibadah is getting less and less. And also, like, we love to hang out in supermarkets, in shopping centers, for example. We don't like hanging out in the masjid. And when we don't like friends with people who remind us to Allah, we friend someone, brother, have you, let's go salah to masjid. And we feel, oh man, this friend, yes, we don't want to hear it. It's like, you know, we love, here, let's go watch, a new movie came out, let's go watch, and we love that. Or let's go here, you know. So that's a sign that iman become weak. Kamzor ho gaya iman. Lemah imannya, weak. So now we need to make effort, definitely. Just like, you know, a patient goes to the doctor, he says, I have this headache, always, at the back here, headache. And I always get angry, you know. Before I was good. And my heart, when I get angry, it's a bit pain here. We go to the doctor, we say, yes, yeah, you're overweight. You have, let's check your blood. And then blood test results say, oof, too much cholesterol, too much this. And then he goes, look, it's a warning, don't take it seriously. This is not a joke, huh? Yes, not a joke. Take seriously, you have to start diet. Start eating healthy. You print for you a paper, here's all the food. You look, la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Nothing delicious I see here. It's all breakfast, this, lunch, this only. Pak, nggak bisa makan rendang itu, dendeng semua. Can't I eat rendang or eat biryani, nihari, all this? No. You can eat once a week. You know? You might say once a week is fine. Maybe eat little. But, see? So sometimes we feel, okay, I'm still young. I think I do have some headache, but I can survive still. So I will delay this. I'm not going to start tomorrow, maybe start next month. Just like this, we may see, my iman is, at least I pray once, you know, Jum'ah Salah, at least I pray that. You know, at least we may think. And we don't think the harm that will come later, it's something that cannot be undone. We don't know. See, we feel, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that's not his sunnah where, you know, he will stop us, he will send someone. You know, the messenger came, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he came. He gave da'wah, he called us, he taught his companions. The companions taught us. Now we have our deen preserved, alhamdulillah. And no one is able to try to corrupt the deen until now, which is the blessings of Allah. This is the fadl of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So sometimes, you know, because our situation, just like that sick person, he may delay. He said, I'm still young, I can eat still, you know. And also his friends will say, come on, man, just eat. Don't take it seriously. This is just one night cheating night, eat. And then tomorrow the same thing happened again. Same thing happened again. He will keep delaying and nothing happens. He gets more sick. Next year, come to the doctor again. What happened? And then, you know, more weight maybe, or nothing happens. So he must start somewhere. He must start and say, look, I have to fight my nafs, this one. This is nafs of what? The stomach. The nafs of the stomach. I have to fight this. The same, look here. We're getting closer to, where we're going closer? To our graves. Tomorrow, we're closer to our grave. Maybe Faulkner Cemetery, I don't know. Or maybe in Werribee somewhere. We're getting closer. We're not getting far away. And we don't know. No one knows. You're young, healthy, mashallah, you can do 20 push-ups, 100 push-ups. You don't know you will live 60, 70 years. No one knows. Maybe this weak old man or weak person, many sick, many illness, but he has a long life. We don't know. So that's why we need to start. We need to start, and inshallah, this is tonight, or maybe we made strong intention 2 days ago in Dzulhijjah, the first of Dzulhijjah, but we need to start. This is a big concern for us. This is a concern because it's not a matter of play or joke. This is about akhirah, about our future. People take, we see people, they take their future seriously. That's why when people they take their kids to school, and then they, even if they have money, they put their kids in some elite school, they call it elite school. Even I have a Muslim family put in Christian school, elite. And I ask, why you put there? Because they say that the reply is so clear, because over there people study. If you put in Islamic school, you'll have your VCE classmates saying, I don't study, man. Yeah, tradie, that's enough, money. Don't study. That's his reply, because I was curious. But I know the reply before, Already I know, because that's the environment, see? The environment will push you. You have to be like studying hard and good in your English, in your maths, so you can then, pursue further your education and become, someone with high qualification. Then you get you see, all that people plan for that. They plan. And they put all effort. They even spend their time, their money, everything. Even expensive is fine, Why? Because they see that's a success, they see. They see success. We also see that as success. But there's another one. Another life. Not just this life. This life is short. Maybe the person planned everything. He went to the best school in the world. He went, to the best university, and he got his qualification. But then something happened. All his dream is gone. Yes. There's no guarantee you will, work as a GP or a doctor or something. There's no guarantee. But the future of akhirah, that's coming. That's guaranteed. That's coming. It's a reality. People may say, oh, there's no life hereafter. When we die, we just finish. We become what? Dust, finish. That's the end of it. No, it's not like that. It's not like that what we know. Why, brothers? We know something different. What do we know? We know that there was a life before this life. Before this life, there was a life, yes? Where? Where is that life? No. Before we came and born here, the womb of the mother, that's a life. Yes. So Allah is showing us example already, like a pre-example, you can say. Pre-example that what's going to happen. So there's that life we know. And when we were living in the wombs of our mothers, we don't know this life is going to come, do we? We don't know that there's another life which is even better than in the womb of the mother. We don't know. But Allah has showed us that 2 stages of life. Then He also tells us now, there's another one after this one which is better than this one. Better, why? How better? If it's forever, that's better. It's eternal. Of course, yes? You're not going to die. No one's going to die. It's eternal life. That's why it's better than this life. And the blessings there, the ni'mah we get there, nothing compared to this. It's something that we never seen before, we never heard before. مَا لَا عَيْنٌ رَأَتْ وَلَا أُذُنٌ سَمِعَتْ وَلَا خَطَرَ عَلَى قَلْبِ. Even the heart never imagined something like that. It's beyond imagination of the mind, imagination of the heart, even beyond, what we saw in our life and what we hear. So that's why akhirah is important. We have to think. Even do more, even do more effort for akhirah. Some scholars say, some people say, I do half. They say, رَبَّنَا آتِنَا فِي الدُّنْيا حَسَنَةً وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ حَسَنَةً وَقِنَا. So آتِنَا فِي الدُّنْيا حَسَنَةً, half. And that means if we do half, that means equality. No, we should do a bit more akhirah. But even, this is my theory, even the effort of dunya can turn into akhirah. Yes. How? Effort of dunya turned into akhirah is all effort of akhirah. The seeking of knowledge, even you seek knowledge in Melbourne Uni, medicine or anything like that, that can become seeking the knowledge for akhirah. How? Intention. I say a Muslim who seek knowledge, any knowledge which is beneficial, of course, not knowledge to do something illegal or haram or no. Knowledge which is beneficial. A Muslim is seeking that knowledge. Yeah? His intention, of course, he's a Muslim. What's he going to do? It means he will make Islam and Muslim great again. Yes. Imagine if the Muslim, mashallah, they become the protectors of the deen, huffaz, ulama. Ulama, the warathatul anbiya, those who inherit the messengers. And also, they are, mashallah, acquired the knowledge of dunya. Many fields. We all need. Islam will be great, isn't it? And what else? Muslim will regret. But imagine the opposite. Huh? Muslim people, they don't take their learning seriously. Huh? They don't learn even their religion they don't learn. Yeah, well, but we do see like this. Huh? So that's why we need to, one of the effort to boost our iman is to seek knowledge. Seek knowledge is very important. Seeking knowledge, for me, we hear the brothers say fasting, salah is very important, the ibadah. So we need to engage because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions in the Quran, وَيَزِيدُ اللَّهُ الَّذِي نَهْتَدَوْا هُدًى. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increases the iman of those who ihtadaw. Those who ihtadaw means they took the step to be on hidayah. They took the step. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will increase, will help. But imagine if we don't want to take that step, we don't want to do anything. Then nothing in this world, we will not get nothing. But we need to move first. We need to make that movement, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will help. وَيَزِيدُ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ اهْتَدَوْا هُدًى. And also in a different place, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions, وَالَّذِينَ جَاهَدُوا فِينَا لَنَهْدِيَنَّهُمْ سُبُلَنَا. Those who do jihad, those who strive, make effort for our sake, we will show him our path. So even the effort of dunya, we go work, for example. A Muslim work, inshallah, with the right intention, that will become ibadah. Husbands, if they work, that's always ibadah. Because they what? Automatically, they're providing for their family, paying the rent of the house, buying groceries, paying the bills. A single one, is that ibadah too? No? Single now? About duda or no? It's all ibadah, inshallah, with the right intention. Why do we? To support Islam. I'm working and busy. We never say, brother, you just dunya, you fikir, you're working day and night. Dunya, this one. No, not like that. Why? Because Muslim, you see, how do you earn money? Do you earn money just like that? You have to work hard. I when I was doing Taraweeh in Singapore, in Masjid Darul Ghufran, in Tampines, close to the Changi airport. So I was 16, I think 17, something like that. So there was someone behind me praying Taraweeh. Was Malay Indian. He's Indian ancestry, but he born in Singapore. So mashallah, he met me, he gave salam. He was a big person, big. And then he said, I think I remember it was after Zuhr, so I said, let's go. I said, where are you taking me? No, come. And I said, then he went out, he went to the car park of the mosque, and I saw his car. First time, I don't even know anything about cars, because when I was I saw the car, and he opened the door. The door went like this up, not to the side, up. And I said, wow. He said, don't you know this car? I said, no, it looks cool though. It's cool. It looks cool. The color is mashallah, golden, nice. Yeah, it's amazing. And he went inside. It's like sitting very low to the ground, and the seat is all the way to the back. And I said, okay, let's go around Singapore. He said, I'll take you. So it took so fast. I look at the speedometer. They say 300, 350. All this. So he said, look, and then after that, he said it was last 10 days of Ramadan. And I do Taraweeh, and also Qiyamul Layl as well, last 10 days. So, and during the day, I don't work, I sleep. So it was fun to stay awake at night, yes? So he said, after Taraweeh, I'll take you. I said, where are you going to take me? No, I'll take you around. I eat different restaurants. We go different restaurants around Singapore with the Lamborghini. Okay, so yeah, head turner, you go with that car, everyone's looking and thing, and I'm wearing this, and they say, who's the owner here? Who's the driver? They say. And every time you stop at a hotel, 5-star hotel, he took me everywhere. Afghani restaurant, Indian restaurant, Malay restaurant, Padang restaurant, all that, Arab restaurant, everywhere. And you see, I see him at night, he's calling, taking calls. Yes, hello, from Canada, from America, all that. He's busy. He doesn't even talk to me. He orders the food, full table. He goes, eat, eat, eat. And he's busy with his call. And he, and I said to him, oh, okay, you don't sleep at night? No, I can't sleep. I'm taking calls. I'm business, you see. But see, he's busy. But you see, he was serving someone who, in deen. And he also did many things. He paid for a studio to record Juz Amma, and then he published CDs and high quality CDs. I remember the studio, the worker there, American. He's expert. He said, I've been working with, Rayhan, the Malaysian Nasheed group. So he's and yeah, it was amazing. And he paid, I don't know how much he paid. And then he published a CD and gave to kids in Singapore for free. So I stayed in his house. He's got 4 houses. And to earn a house in Singapore is not cheap, yeah? He's got 5 cars. And he's got 2-3 wives, I think. From Indonesia, the wife. So many kids as well. So, mashallah, like a football team has 12 or something. And he's got a condominium. They call it condominium in Singapore. It's a house, it's a flat, like a thing. He's got swimming pool, gym facilities, everything. And his car is 5 car. Lexus, Jaguar, Lamborghini, Mercedes-Benz, BMW, everything. So he was working hard. But then he mashallah, he supported Islam and Muslims. So that all that busy, inshallah, Allah will turn it to reward. And maybe very great reward. We don't know. Because we need that support. Things in this world doesn't work just without, that money, that dirham, dinar. Who created that? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But if we do not use that to serve the deen of Allah, because serving the deen of Allah will boost our iman. Yes? We don't use it to serve the deen of Allah, we use it to fulfill our desires. See that businessman, he later sold his cars. He sold it because I don't need it. I don't need these cars. What for? Just to show people? So he sold it. He built, orphanage in Indonesia. He built madrasah there, masjid there. He sold all those cars. Before I was crazy when he was a bit young. Because I went to Singapore after like 5 years. Where's your car? He said, I sold that already. And he's teaching his kids, 12 kids, Quran, teaching. And I went to his house. He's punctual and see, because of him doing that, spending, charity. وَمِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ يُنْفِقُونَ, Allah changed him to the better. That's why these good deeds, we have to do it. We have to do it to keep the light of Iman even more stronger. The powerhouse of Iman in our heart is stronger and stronger. Not, and because see, the fitna of today, the fitna is very strong. And the fitna is with us, not just, once a week. It's every second, day and night. The mobile phone is with us. This is big fitna. Big fitna, this one. But it's not haram though. It's not haram to have mobile phone. That's why some, mashallah, may Allah also make many like them. They have the Nokia old one. I have a student where I teach. He has that Nokia old one. His friends have smartphones, mashallah. He has that. And I ask him, yes, I don't want all the rubbish. I just need to call. And I just call or message. That's it. I need to call my brother, come pick me up. That's it. I don't want any other things, Yes, people take those measures. We say it's extreme a bit, brother, man. Chill out, chill. This one is right. No. Some people take serious their deen. Because why? It's about the future. About, purifying your heart. Yes, even in Pakistan, I have friends who studied with me. And yeah, they were sitting next to me, but when they talk to me, they look down. They don't look at my face. And I was 16, I think, I was 17. I was upset a bit, I told them, why don't you look at me? That's rude. You look at my face. I was speaking, and they said, no, Irsyad, And then Yeah, and I asked another friend, why is this like this, Why like this, There are two of my classmates. They were like, mashallah, very smart as well, and so he said, no, they want to, protect their heart, protect their iman, protect from the waswasa of shaitan, see? And then then I understood, see? Okay, understood. Because at that time I don't have beard, see, I don't have beard. But later I met them after beard, and then they look at me like normal, see? So see, and then I see there's two boys, when they go out, then leave the madrasa. Of course, in madrasas are all halal. You don't see any haram, But when you step out from the madrasa, but those two, I observed them, because I said, is this extreme or what is this? And I was thinking, man, it's too much, I think. But I look, they lower their gaze, they don't even look. Now they're married, they have kids, mashallah. Don't say they're not normal or something. No, they're straight. But you see, to protect your heart, you have to take all the measures you should. You should. It's serious. Otherwise, if we chill, and become what? Cold. And then freezing, finish. Freezing. No, we have to always warm and hot. Inshallah. So, very important, very important. So that's why this iman, boosting the iman again. That's why, the other one, what is it? We have, in Faulkner Tabligh Jama'at. They go for 3 days every month. 3 days every month. It's not, it's 3 days going, 3 days, what it is you go to the mosque and you sleep at the mosque. Not for go to the mosque for 3 hours, 4 hours, and you sleep at night. It does have an effect. It does have an effect. And that's why many people, they change. They realize they change. The importance of deen comes in. We sometimes try to want our children to be hafiz, memorize the Quran. We want our children to, be good Muslim, for example. But we need to also make the effort on our iman at home. Very important. How do we make effort at home? Is by reading the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ. And we also, if we, mashallah, as fathers, we have to take part in it. So be a role model for our children. We have to do it. Not just, read Quran, and then we are scrolling our phone. I told you, read Quran, go there. No, that's not going to work like that. We have to read with the children. Sit them. Let's read Quran, we read. Just like that, mashallah, that brother in Singapore. He was doing that. And he also learned the knowledge. He learned the knowledge and taught his children. That's the most effective. Even mothers do that, fathers. So inshallah, in this month of Dzulhijjah, we know this month is a blessed month. A month of even, there was a lecture by my friend, Brother Fadil. So, people call him my big brother sometimes. They say, I think when I was overweight before. So I always get it. Did you pray in that mosque last night? I said, where? In that far, in east. Where is that? Lesterfield. I said, I live in Broadmeadows, brother. What are you talking about? No, I saw someone like you, big. Yeah. So I said, I think I know who you mean. That's my friend. He's taller than me, brother. Look carefully. Yeah, so, and he was mashallah, he was a friend of me since childhood. He was a hafiz. He went to Malaysia, I know. I did my hifz here in Australia. So that was, the effort of my mother, and it's very hard. I remember, her friends invite her to their house. She said, I don't have time. I'm doing this. And then I remember, crying. See, another thing we need to do, inshallah, is cry in front of Allah. Weep. We sometimes never cry, We weep in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Say, Allah, give us, what we need to boost our iman. We cry. We shed tears. If we can't cry, what do? Pretend to cry. Maybe put a few drops and cry, No, pretend to cry. Make the cry. Yes, we have to. And so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, sometimes He wants us to come back to Him again and again. Ask, So inshallah, crying. So even I remember my mother, she said, wow, I'm so lazy, ya Allah. It was in Padang language, in Minang language. I look at her, because I was giving her a hard time. Very hard time. May Allah bless her and keep her healthy. I sometimes read Quran. I read from memory, see? From memory, I make mistake, I say I want to start again. I make mistake, I want to start again. Because, at that age, I don't want to have mistakes. So she said, okay, you start again. She was very patient with me, And sometimes I read Quran on her laps while sitting down like that. So I haven't, you see, my hifz is not in a madrasa, in a school. In a school, you can't do any of that. Huh? Those who from Pakistan, they know. Huh? You from Pakistan, brothers? Huh? Yes. So the effort, people make effort for Iman. So inshallah, we make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for us. This journey, it's daily effort. Daily effort for our Iman. So our Iman is preserved. And then if Iman is preserved, what do we get? Husnul Khatimah. Don't be deceived, like that person went to the doctor, he is deceived because he's not feeling so bad, so he's gonna still, cheat on his diet and not look after his food. And some people, they just, I'm sick, it's good, they say. Huh? But for akhirah, not like that, because if you fail, see, in dunya you fail is temporary, just in dunya, okay. You're sick, you couldn't do much in your life because you were so sick, then after that, but failure for akhirah is forever. And it's something that if you lose it, it is not going to come again. Even those who are not Muslim, they ask Allah, can we return back to earth? So that's no. Yeah? There's no. So that's why we need to take this seriously. Seek knowledge, inshallah. Read about the Quran, learn about the Quran. The Quran is not from a man, it's from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What are the signs of that? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَلَوْ كَانَ مِنْ عِنْدِ غَيْرِ اللَّهِ. If this Quran was not from Allah, لَوَجَدُوا فِيهِ اخْتِلَافًا كَثِيرًا. They will surely find many contradictions in the Quran. Yes? Just like if it was man-made, so this, learning about this will boost our Iman. For me, yes. For me, when I watch videos of, the miracles of Quran, the knowledge of Quran, it boosts your Iman. You need, even me, we are born Muslims, we need that boost. We need that dosage to boost our Iman. So this is one way. You see, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions, the Prophet, he was illiterate. He didn't sit with a scholar and learn something, but the Quran tells us many, astonishing facts about, the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yes, so inshallah, even that, inshallah, will boost our Iman. And also, frequent the mosque. Frequent the mosque, especially the youth. The youth, we need to, we need to write down what works for me. What works for me. Before, I remember I was overweight, I started diet, but it's always cancel. It's not, but alhamdulillah, after that, I said, no, this can't work, we can't delay this, And that's why sometimes you become against, even once you don't want to break your rule, even for once, So, inshallah, Allah give us tawfiq and give us the istiqamah. I don't want to, did I talk so long, I think, huh? Because the Prophet said, خير الكلام ما قل ودل. The best talk or tadhkirah, the best mudhakara is short but enough, sufficient. Or inshallah, Allah give us the understanding and make us of those people who listen to good and practice, apply in our life. So inshallah, frequent the masjid. Those who we need to do this. We need to make effort on our iman. The more effort we make, the better it is, and that's what we see in life. You see, I see students. See in Faulkner, they do hifz. They memorize the Quran. They start from 7:45. They finish 5:30. They complain, of course. Kids complain, I don't have enough playtime like other kids, you see. But because of that much time spent, and even some, they spend after 5:30 at home again with another teacher. With another teacher at home again, Quran. But what do you see of those students? The result is, mashallah, their Quran is strong. See, if we make effort for something, the result is there. Allah, that's the sunnatullah. Allah made this universe like that. You don't do effort, you're not going to get anywhere. You keep making excuses, you'll go nowhere. Yes, that's why we need to start, inshallah, and spend more time, spend time more. It is hard. Just like, that sick person, it's hard for him to, when he saw that diet paper, he said, oh, this is very hard. Impossible, this one. Impossible. But it's not impossible. It's possible. But we need to maybe punch the boxing bag maybe a bit. So Allah give us strength. But we need to cry in tahajjud. That's another thing. Tahajjud, inshallah. Wake up for tahajjud even for 2 rak'ah. And make dua to Allah. Ya Allah, ثبت قلبي على طاعتك. ثبت قلبي على الإيمان بك. Ya Allah, firm my heart. You say, firm my heart. Even the Sahaba, when they were in the battlefield with the, enemies, their dua was ثبت أقدامنا وانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. Ya Allah, kuatkan kakiku, ya. Make strong my leg firm. Because, when you face enemy, you're shaking. I remember when I was in Pakistan, I'm from Australia. In Pakistan, there was like some, not these, there's some group, they were like, they call it Brelwi, they Brelwi. They so what happens, so there's Brelwi and Sunni here, in Karachi. So they were having, it was in Rabiul Awal, they're marching the streets with the green flags and they were calling out, they were calling us, Gustakhi Rasul, these people are, those who hate the Prophet. It's not making any sense. But they have a next level of loving they show to the Prophet, which is, not permitted. So what happened was, something happened. They attacked, our place. Clash, something, because, and I was inside the masjid, and the police fired tear gas, and I remember my leg was shaking. I couldn't even walk. It was like, because I thought it was war going on. I never, because from Australia, we don't even, so what's going to do here, So my leg was shaking. So I knew that, I learned that tafsir, وَثَبِّتْ أَقْدَامَنَا. See? We ask, the Sahaba asked to firm the leg on the ground so it's strong. So we need, we need Allah to firm our hearts, strong. And we will not be shaken easily with the fitna. The fitna, so many fitna, millions of fitna, I think, countless maybe. That's why we need to, inshallah, make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And always, be friends with those who remind us to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Never be like, I'm upset with you, judging me. You're judging me. Always, I don't like these people with beard and hats. They will judge people. Sometimes we do that. We see, I don't like with beard. I like with someone who don't judge. Never judge. Supportive always. Doesn't say, doesn't say anything negative. Just supporting. But not like that. We need someone to remind, hey, you didn't pray? Come on, brother, man. We need someone like that in life. Otherwise, we'll never change. Become even worse and worse and worse. Yes, we need someone to wake us up. And if we find that person, don't leave that person. Always, hang tight to that person. Because that person is our rope to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Like a rope, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, hold strong to my rope. وَاعْتَصِمُوا بِحَبْلِ اللَّهِ. So that's the person. So inshallah, may Allah give us the tawfiq, may Allah give us istiqamah, may Allah, open our hearts, give us sharh al-sadr to follow the truth, and Allah give us, what do you call it? You can say hatred or dislike, extreme, dislike and karaha for disobedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we end, inshallah, or we have questions. We will have another, I think, on Wednesday, or no? Oh, Friday night. Friday night for me, is it? Yeah, so we will continue the same topic, inshallah. Yes.
How do you start a dua
Mm.
Like, to ask Allah, how do you start?
You start with praising Allah first. So Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, you know. We can read Surah Fatiha if you want. And then you send blessing salutations to the Prophet Sallallahu Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina. The one we read in Salah, that's good. Yeah. That's how we start, yes. And then you ask Allah for all you want, what you want in English. Yes.
When you talk about success in the mid of your talk there, how
Mm.
do you define success in this world? I mean, we talk about Jannah Naim in the hereafter, but how do you define it? What sort of success that we need to achieve in this world for us as a Muslim?
Yeah, so in the ayah, رَبَّنَا أَتِنَا فِي الدُّنْيا حَسَنَةً وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ حَسَنَةً. See, I always think when I read this ayah, and Allah could have just said, رَبَّنَا أَتِنَا فِي الْآخِرَةِ حَسَنَةً. Yes? You know, without mentioning the dunya. Why the dunya he mentioned? فِي الدُّنْيا حَسَنَةً. Because we believe if your akhirah is hasana, your akhirah is good, isn't it everything is good? Huh? Yes? If your akhirah is good, like you made the investment, you made effort for akhirah, everything's good. Now dunya is important too, but the hasana in dunya is what I said. See, a Muslim in life, we see life. We need scholars, we need mufti, we need huffaz. You know, huffaz, their role is what? Huffaz, those who memorize the Quran. What are their role? There's huffaz for hadith as well. Those who memorize hadith. We do have a competition in Australia for those who memorize 40 hadith, 150 hadith, 250 hadith. That's nothing compared to what the previous scholars of hadith memorized. They memorized thousands. So, we have many roles in life, yeah, and we need Muslims to cover for that role, to study, and to excel in their studies. We don't want, we have gaps not filled by Muslims, We want the health chief minister to be a Muslim, of course. It's good for us. It's good for Islam and Muslim. So when we make effort for dunya, but the intention is for akhirah, to make Islam and Muslim great again. You see, like American people say, let's make America great again. They say, by what? Knowledge, learning knowledge. We see this in this world. Those who don't have knowledge, they have no power. Yeah, even you have all the resources you have, but you can't do anything with that. You have knowledge, then you can use. So that's the success for Muslim, in this world. The fi dunya hasana.
Is this tawfiq for hasana? Yeah? Allah Ta'ala gifted tawfiq for hasana.
Yes.
You see, in dunya and
Is that the question? Hopefully that answers the question. Yeah.
Is it a generic term?
Yeah.
When you're talking about, particularly for the young people,
Mm.
and us in particular,
Mm.
define success in this world is just only for worldly matter. You never actually define success as like seeking knowledge in the religion. So
Oh, that's success. Yeah. So in worldly matters, success, if we say, that person as a Muslim, we say that person is successful, he needs to be successful in his deen as well. So we don't say someone he owns all this dunya, but he's away from deen. That's not success. That's not success. It needs to be with deen. The success of dunya is defined with deen there. If the person has deen in his life, they say live 1,000 years but you don't pray, that's nothing. Because that will all go away. See, the person who Allah puts in hellfire, just for like even less than a second, he will forget all the good things he had in this world. So that's not success we see. But for the non-Muslim, that's success. They say this is success. But no one can achieve that success. See, if we just define success to just this world, no deen with it, who can achieve? Not many. Who can be like Messi, owning many things like all those? No one. That's why success is not there, actually. Success is in deen, where everyone can attain, can get that, can make that, can create that, the success in deen. What is the success in deen? You direct everything in your life to akhirah. You go to school, why I go to school? Some of my students in Fortnite, they say, we don't want to learn English, they say. And I said, why do you say that? See, children, they say because they want to be lazy. See, that's why they say it. But I said, why do you say that? What's your purpose? They say English, Jahannam ka zaban. They say English is the language of Jahannam. I said, Prophet ﷺ said that? And he said, no. See? So I said, learn your English. You're going to give da'wah in Australia, or you're going to live here, yeah? Or you're going to live somewhere else. So you're going to live here, you learn your English. Don't be like saying that, we don't care about English. Maybe they say it's dunya and we don't care. No, you learn it properly. This school for you, it's you don't find it anywhere, I said. Even in my time, in 1999, this school is still small. And they don't have like this. You have all the facilities. You have your laptops. Use it to learn English, to give da'wah to these Englishmen, English people. If your English is broken like me, I said to them, like me, then I don't think people will say, oh, this person is uneducated. Why should we listen to him? So never say that. I said, be, English. And they go, oh, yes. You saying it because you want to be lazy. You don't want to attend class on time. You don't want to listen to your teacher. That's why you're saying. That's also the play of shaitan. If you learn English, mashallah, you make Islam great and Muslim great. See why China, people are afraid of China. America can't do anything. Because, not can't do anything, but then when they want to do something, they think twice again because they have knowledge. Not just that, they work hard. In my town, in Padang, those who sell, the what is it called, the food. Many of them are not even, their ancestors from China, but they acquire the knowledge how to make that local food, local, whatever, biscuits and this, they make it and they produce it and they sell it to people. And they're so good at it. They learn. That's why we seek knowledge. I remember sometimes even, may Allah forgive us, even me sometimes, my family says, you just hafiz, huh? He said, so you just hafiz, memorize the Quran. They call, ustaz, They're saying because you're not going to get paid much, you know that? They say, sometimes you work, no pay, nothing, I didn't understand when I was small. I thought, what's pay? I don't understand when you were like 10, 9 years old. But when you grow up, you start to think, yes, it's maybe like that, yeah? When you start having family, rent is expensive now. My salary doesn't go up, it stays there, maybe go up a little bit. But you start to not appreciate what you have sometimes. Humans like that. If you're not like that, it means you're not human, you're an angel maybe, yeah? So, but again, you see, we boost our iman from listening to our friend. They will boost our iman. Don't worry. This this Quran is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created this universe. Then you feel it, you come back again. Yes, that what I have is khayrum mimma yajma'un. This world is all what? Dust. These buildings, these cars, all from the earth. They will become dust. They will turn to dust. Finish. There's no value at all. Of course, people value money nowadays. There's money, they go there. Where there's no money, they don't go there. Imagine the Australian government say, here, you have our kids memorize 10 juz, or give more centelling support. You will see. People open Hifz school here, Hifz school over there, everywhere. Because again, our faith is based on iman, see? That's why the Prophet ﷺ said, Ta'isa abdu dirham wa dinar. The slave of dirham dinar, that's the slave of dirham dinar. Slavery not to Allah, to the dirham. All about money, mate. We're all about money. We do something less, do I get paid or not? So may Allah protect us. We are human beings, we have our needs, of course. We need to pay this. Of course we need it. Also, inshallah, we should maintain that, the right balance between, sacrificing for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and also our worldly matters and our worldly affairs. And that's it, yes.
One of our friends is from Bangladesh.
Yes.
And he's doing job somewhere. His owner is not allowing him to leave the job while the Jummah. And he has left the Jummah since 3 months.
Oh.
What are the obligations for him for the Jummah? I don't know. Is he a kafir or...
No, kafir. No. We don't want
the hadith that we can only
Jummah.
three Jummahs, right?
His boss doesn't allow. Is that against the Australian law to not allow someone to pray? I don't know.
He's working at a fuel station, and
Yeah.
the break.
Okay.
He cannot leave the job and went to some nearby.
Yes, yes, it's because it takes long. It will be a break for like 1 hour or more. Yeah.
Leave his job or I mean, I don't know. What
Yeah, yeah. See, there was another question from a brother. Uber job, Uber. You know, he asked me that he checked the fatwa online. It's all he should quit his job. He should not do the job because you know the Uber deliveries they sometimes deliver maybe pork or haram food. You know. And so he said, I checked online. I don't know. There's so many fatwa sites online. So he said, all say no. And then I said, look, I asked, my colleagues. They have fatwa as well from Faulkner. So this is Hanafi-based fatwa, yeah? So the scholar said, it's no problem. Because his work is just delivery. But that's a different, but this one, look, for me, he can't quit his job because he has to pay bills. Yes, yes. That's another thing. He quit his job. If he can quit. There's no one, forcing him to not. But if he's thinking, look, I can't pay, and if I can't pay the rent late by 1 month, the landlord will send me a eviction notice. All that, he should search another one, or he should try to, maybe pray dhuhr. Of course, pray dhuhr. He should not just not pray anything.
praying, in the same place, but he
Yeah, because dhuhr it will take only 5 minutes. It's crucial. Never been.
Possibly he could negotiate to have a free day, not work.
Or take off. Take off. You should take off.
Take off on that day. Yeah,
but
so
all
that-
the
that
other
day.
colleagues are also Muslims.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
Colleagues are also Muslims.
that's hard, man.
Exactly is my colleague.
so is there any RDO in the
Get a new job. Yes, that's. Inshallah, I don't know what I never heard a job like that in Australia.
No,
I mean, I must not be updated. Huh?
while doing his job in the fuel station.
Ah, you can't. Yeah, that's the job like that, huh?
So that's why he needs to have a free day. I mean, not working on that day.
But there would be
He said all employees are Muslims. So if all Muslims do that, but he should worry about himself first. That's the. Yeah, it's. Yeah, we need to work. We need to tell the boss, look, make him think again. Please make it right. You're losing your employees. Oh no, I have to change my strategy. We need to do that. We need to shake it a bit, huh? Yeah, we need to fight. People fight for their way of life. People fight. Why not we? Why we say no? It's okay, brother. It's okay, brother. No, it's all right. Well, I'm open-minded person. No, we we have to work. People look. People fight for whatever way of life they want. You see, they even go to other countries and do some destruction there, and then come back with a big failure. But they do, and we have the Allah's teaching. We have the Deen of Allah. We sometimes that's why Muslim very good heart people. Muslims are good heart people. That's what I know. But people they don't compromise in their way of life. You don't like it, go away. That's it. So inshallah, anything else? Inshallah. Nafs.
Why do we ask Allah to shaitan? Because I think that's from influence and nafs. Where does it come from? Is it innate?
Oh, nafs, huh? Yes, nafs is something Allah created within us, with our, and that like we desire things that's coming from our nafs. Yes. So your question is more specifically? No, with us, yeah, as a human being. We have all these nafs, we have all these desires, desires to eat, desires to fulfill this, Did that? From the bad ones. So we don't control that bad nafs, you see. So nafs, we have to control it. Yes. So we ask Allah to protect us from not being able to control it. Where people, they can't control their nafs. They need money for it. Everyone needs money, but then I will start this legal business. They can't control because I can't help. Just need that money. Huh? And some people can't help of, suppressing that nafs. They do haram things. So we ask Allah to protect us from that nafs and give us the nafs that will, obedient to, to us. Obedient and it can be controlled. Yes. Any more specific? Yes. Yeah. آتِ أنفسنا تقواها وزكها, and clean our nafs. There's a dua. اللهم آتِ أنفسنا تقواها وزكها أنت خير من زكاها أنت وليها ومولانا. So we need to see the effort on iman is also effort to clean that nafs. To clean that nafs, to be in control of that nafs. It's just like the beast. Yeah, if you not control, you're in trouble. Yes? Nafs, just like that sick person, he can't control his diet, he's in big trouble. The shaitan is another entity. It works, to do the nafs, temptation. It works with the nafs. The nafs is there, and the shaitan, kind of support the nafs or try to give a bit more, But the shaitan doesn't have control over us. That it's more that nafs, see? That nafs. Yes. Anyone want to add anything about nafs?
Is it obligatory to sleep before tahajjud?
No. No. It's good that because we need sleep. I have a friend, mashallah, this is a very experience for me. He's from Thailand, so he was learning the knowledge of Islam. See, when you learn the knowledge of hadith, you learn Arabic, and you learn tafsir, your iman becomes strong. Yes, so he was, mashallah, iman becomes strong. So I saw him first. What he did, he came to the class one day. He gave us money. Here, 100 rupees or 200 rupees, money. I said, what is this for? No, this for you, mashallah. So we said, charity, yeah, take for you. Of course, we're happy, yeah, all students, young, okay, we can buy faluda, chaat, everything, huh? And then the next day he did the same. The next day again. So we said, brother, you're right, something wrong. And then he said, no, this for you. This dunya, I don't need dunya, I'll give. This is dunya, my heart, Allah. And he said, okay, I think there's something wrong now. Huh? So you need a healthy mind as well. Healthy mind, to deal with this. So he prayed also tahajjud. No sleep. After Isha, immediately, Allahu Akbar. He stand up all the night. I slept in the rooms, and I wake up, look at him, he's still standing. And I look, check, it's already 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Until Fajr, I don't know. I wait for Fajr, he's not there, he's already in the mosque. So, and in class, he came in class, next day he was like this. Eyes red. The teacher said, you didn't sleep? He thought, did you watch soccer last night or something, He said, no, I don't need sleep. I have Allah, he said. Yeah, I have Allah. So it was like this. So we all know, he even, he said, that's why we need sleep. We need to have that balance. See, that's some loose screw happened there. May Allah, protect that person. He's well now. He's got family, alhamdulillah. But I don't know, something triggered there. Unusual. Huh? No, in Pakistan. It was unusual. He went back to Thailand. They sent him back because they even injected him to sleep. He didn't want to sleep. Injected him, the doctors, and then he slept. Even before that, there was an incident. He said, look, I have complete yaqeen, he said. My yaqeen, I think it's good. And inshallah, come to my room and I will show you that the fire doesn't burn my hand. Like the story of Ibrahim, that's also has a big relationship with Dzulhijjah, Ibrahim alayhi salam. See, his journey, his life journey, his life history. So he went, he said, the Ustaz said, don't do that. You will burn your hand. He said to the teacher, your yaqeen is not strong. He said, you haven't made, my yaqeen is, look. But, the student, they were also naughty, they were all young, and they said, let's see. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. So he went, he opened the cooking stove, the stove, and he said, قُلْنَا يَا نَارُ كُونِي بَرْدًا. He read the ayah, when Allah commanded the fire to be, comfortable for Ibrahim, and he was feeling hot, he couldn't go closer. So one Thailand student took his hand and put it in, naughty one, he didn't complete his studies, but he put it in, and he burned a bit, and he was screaming. So this, it didn't work. So he went to his room and slept. He was feeling ashamed of it. But and then he went back to Thailand. Some professional help. He sought some professional help, and he's good now, alhamdulillah. So we have to, learn the knowledge where we need to sleep as well. There's rights for everything. The balanced approach. Islam is not extreme on either side, like too much, no sleep, no getting married, nothing, or the very everything we do. No, not like that. Hantam semuanya, halal haram hantam habis. Just do it, because why? We live once, brother. We got to do everything, try everything. No, not like that. It's a balance. It's a dinun mu'tadil, i'tidal. Ada i'tidal. Yes. Yeah. So inshallah, i'tidal is a balanced approach. Yeah. Apa lagi? Inshallah finish. سبحانك اللهم بحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك ونتوب إليك وصلى الله وسلم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.